Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper at you from the video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourself and have a positive start to the week wherever you are in the world, and hopefully having a great start to the week. We're back on my account today. We're going to pull some stones. We're going to go through the events and see what I think about the events. We also will do 2 accounts for today's video. I haven't got a lot of stones personally myself, but because I opened the last 2x and did pick up a small little pack today on this. So let's go through the Prism event. I don't really normally share my comments on this and etc., but I will be honest. There's a couple of nice champions here, which is just nice to have. Pythion's nice to have. Both of them pretty solid for Chimera and Hydra. Sometimes in arena, lower level arena anyway, not at the top end so much these days. Um, then we also have him. He is great in Hydra as well. Really solid. Can be used in arena as well. Recently just built one for arena on a takeover I did recently because it's got some meter on an A3. And then Nekmo is great. Is basically S tier in Chimera, S tier in Hydra as well, and also Factual Hard Mode. TO is great. Fabian's obviously S tier in Arena, so if you're looking to empower, if you missed a fusion, they are pretty solid. Epics are pretty solid as well. Would I spend money on these? Not really. I don't really like chasing for prisms. They're really for big spenders. So we have the prism. We have the deck of fates. I normally skip deck of fates normally when they're going on, but because I'm P versus P focus, I am interested in these rewards. Obviously, I'm interested in his chest as well. This is very good for spenders and low spenders. I think free to play will struggle getting these. My general advice for anyone that's thinking about doing this path event, if you can't access these lifts from whatever levels, if you look on the stages, you can't access red lifts basically from level 7 and onwards, which is the first boss stage. If you can't beat the first boss stage, these lifts are very valuable to especially in the arena. The rare is also very valuable, and if you're lucky enough to get this, then that is where. Now if you pin all the epics, you will be guaranteed 3 of these, so you might get a 6-star speed lift, which is what we all want. Now maximum speed of 12. The rewards overall, you are guaranteed a haste and rare, and also a epic as well, and that is another thing as well that is very solid. Some good energy as well, and then some other bits and bobs like a void shard, primal, ledger tome. No primal book in there, but you know, at least there's something in there as well. So rewards are not bad. So we're gonna check our wish list and make sure that we've got everything we want. This is the ones I want here. And these are the epics that we want as well. Rares I don't really care for. So I will juice these up as well. We're obviously looking for Carnage and any mythical that I have that needs a higher rarity, which would be a good day in the office. And then for the wish list, it would obviously be the wish list. Now, let me go ahead and try and come in with this. And yeah, let me know. Let me know down in the comments, will you be doing this event or not? I don't normally turn them into these but we will do a temple for sure. We're gonna start off with singles and haven't run twins today yet, so I've still got one more. We're starting off big with a legendary, so that is going to be a Valkanus. I have a Valkanus +4 already. So I have Valkanus 4-star already. We're going back to back gold with this guy. I actually might need him for Faction Wars potentially. So we're starting off very strong. We did have a poor session on the last 2x, so I'm hoping we can make up for it as well. Here we go again for the epics. Any epics for Curse City upgrades is always fairly good. Also for Faction War Hard now, you do need all the stats as possible. We do get a Hegemon, a 1-star, which will probably get sold, to be honest, because I have a 2-star on him already. and I will be looking to improve it. They actually have a 3-star today in the shop, but I'm not looking to pick them up at the moment from the shop. I will be looking into Lamasu. I don't enjoy single pulls, but what can you do when you only have 8? And we need all the points as well. So I will be maxing out this event myself because I'll obviously push it through. I will push the availability through the inbox, so that would be pretty solid. So through training, so I didn't do the Lydia, so I've got a good stack of stuff. Only a 5-star War Maiden come through there, which is fairly useful. I don't actually like spending money on these. I think it's only the second or third time I spent money on stones. It was like $25 just to kind of juice up the chances again. Empress Soul, which is what I want really. I'm looking for Empress level 1. Hopefully they don't make me wait 6 months like they did with Commodus and then give me a level 2. So yeah, so we're getting a wish list on epics. We got a 6-star. My expectations with these stones always really slim, so my expectations are never really high, if I'm being honest. We did get a 6-star rare, which I think might help towards the gold split stone, uh the gold split souls, etc. So that is one thing to kind of take into consideration, and taking it from there. And yeah, anyway, looking for legendary. So far nothing good. Bushy 6-star, I guess, will be sold. I won't be really looking into Bushy, if I'm being honest. I'll obviously check his kit, but I don't think we'll be keeping that 6-star. I normally do keep them, but Bushy is definitely an epic that is not very valuable to me. So take 2 then. I just go and head and clean some stones, and I will take it from here. Then we got Padre coming in for level 2. Yeah, it is what it is. Expectations again low, so I'm not disappointed, obviously. The good news is we will get some glyphs from this. So glyphs is probably one of the things in this game that I still go weak for, especially them speed lifts. I do like my speed lifts overall. I will be very tight on these speed lifts. I won't be using them on the good stuff, right? So I won't be taking it any further than that. Then we have the 5-star here. Which again, actually did use him for something. He actually got a 6-star epic there as well. I won't say no to 6-star epics because you never know when they'll be useful. I'm not going to apply them though. I'm actually going to keep them for potentially to sell them for split souls in the future. I could today, use it for a internal soulstone, which might be a another idea that we could do with it if we see how many we get, right? Because it doesn't really matter too much and would help with the points. But also, I've got plenty of resources. I don't really need to be worried about points too much. So obviously, this is a bit of a bonus. Now we're going to do a 10-man pull here as well. So let's see what we can get here as well. I don't mind opening my stones when I'm looking for these juicy things. Come on, please be Empress. Oh, Ashnah. I would like Ashnah, but not today. Empress. I'm really just looking for Empress. Upgrade on Kriska there. I mean, I've seen better. I've seen better 5-star pulls. I'm not gonna lie. A 10-man pull here. Chaos Licks would be fairly good, but unfortunately, he's not gonna make my faction war list either. Because I've got a very stacked roster for this, and then we have a couple of these as well. Pretty useful. I've got Relic Tender for 6-star already. I did a video back on her a couple of weeks ago for Curse City Boss. Was really useful there. Kite's okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain. I didn't really do too much, just opening what you got. There is a couple of upgrades here, Chris. that one there. Actually might, or both of them are level 1. When was this level 1? I didn't realize I had a blessing on him. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that later. That's a nice big upgrade because I might build her for live arena anti-speed type of team stuff. You do need a big blessing on her. You know, I can go ahead and do that. He's already got a 4. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we was to do it. How many would we get for today? 900. How many do we need? Like 1,000, right? 1,000 for it. You should only really open them on a 2x event, and that was recently, so it would be naughty to do it. It's also 5k points as well. I'm not going to flip the cards today, but it's very, very. We do it, do we not? You know, you're just trying to talk yourself out of it, and you know you're really going to do it. See if there's anything here that we could get rid of. Padre 2, don't need 2 Padres. I need to get 1 first before I can build a second raid. Okay, I'm not going to sell at Chris because Chris is my favorite champion in the game. Yeah. Do we do it? Do we not? Could sell that counts licks one, to be honest. Countless licks 5. Oof. Okay, I'm going to keep that counts licks because I might sell that in the future. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it for the video. 1 internal stone, please. Great. I never open them. Ember 6-star, please. That would be amazing. I don't ever buy them. 6-star epic. Oh, it's a 5-star. That's even worse. It's even worse. So that's why I don't do that. And here comes all the packs because they think I'm a whale. I actually have a 5-star for her already, so I guess that'll be another one for the future. Damn, you only make like 10% back for what it costs. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that's count number 1. Quite happy with that. Could go a lot worse, right? But yeah, let's go on to count number 2. Right. Okay, so count number 2. It hasn't got much, so let's see what we can get. No, Rams will get better rates than me in the first 30 or something. Probably get all the ones that I will want. It's really hard to get the champions you want as you're when you're low spender, especially mythicals. Even when you're just looking for the 1-stars. Empress will come home to me at some point. For now, it'll probably take me 6 months to summon 1 Empress. We did got a decent 4-star epic there, which is pretty useful. Anyway, I wouldn't be opening, to be honest, if it wasn't for the glyphs. I'm really just going after the glyphs because otherwise I would just be carry on with my regular routine of like farming Sand Devil and mainly mainly Sand Devil, right? Which is the one I'll be going after for. So hopefully we can get him somewhat small. Again, expectations need to be slim. Don't know why it has Corphilax as his wish list, but he's going to get 2 there for the price of 1. Wish list always seems to be switched on for rare and epic. Shame about everything else. Then, yeah, okay, so his first legendary will be Outer Scar. Not much going on there at all. And yeah, then he's got a 1-star from him. Again, nothing too good. Then we have Super Lorraine, I guess. Okay, cool. He is pretty dry on his. So I guess he must have opened for like Clan vs Clan or something, or just not been going so hard after ones that have been available. Every time I see a Soul Stone, normally I push quite hard for him. think there's been like one or two I've skipped, like the Lydia one. I think there was one in the Lydia event that I skipped. I'm not really bothered about the small stones, if I'm being honest. Because they don't really give you anything, right? And I seem to get plenty of gold, silver, split souls. It's the gold ones we always lack on. So nothing actually coming out of this so far, or at all. Shows you, oh, Jesus Christ, shows you what actually is like raid, what raid is like with these numbers, and I think these numbers do need to be adjusted. I think the raid needs to take a look at this, and yeah, kind of push up the numbers a little bit more. Only 100 for a 6-star rare. I don't know, it feels pretty slim. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the Prism event? What do you think about the Soulstone event? I'll probably drop another video later on today to do with the factual boss on my account. And as usual, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.